right, next event on the track will be the women's seated mile. 14 competitors in here. We've got Lauren Silbian. She'll be wearing hip number 1, 10th in the state meet in cross country this year. Anna Prock, hip number 2, freshman from Niwot. She was 8th in the Colorado state meet this year. Ella Johns from Fort Collins will wear hip number 3. Ran a great 3,200 last night. Ran 10:27.57 last night. Jaelyn Williams, freshman from Eastlake in San Diego, the Mount Carmel Invitational champion, 10:33.27 as just a freshman. Rebecca O'Keefe from Skyline, or hip number 5. She's run 4:54.48 already this year. Caitlin Klisch of Notre Dame Academy, another freshman. She'll wear hip number 6. She's run 4:55.90 indoors for the full mile distance. Dame McCall from El Camino, San Diego. She was the Mount Sac Division I individual sweeps. She ran 17:48. Hip number 8 will be Ashlyn Callanan of Peninsula. She's a senior. She was 3rd in the seated race of the Meet of Champions this year, 4:54.48. Hip number 9 will be Tiffany Sachs from Newbury Park, a sophomore. She's run 4:52.88. Ailish Hawkins, her teammate, will go with hip number 10. She's run 4:57.34. Eleanor Raker of Galena. She was 3rd last night in our 3,200, and she ran 10:26.80, a new PR for her. Grace Moroney of Silver Creek. She's run 4:54.31. Sydney Morrell of Cheyenne Central. She's run 5:04.34. And our 14th competitor will be Natalie Swain of Bingham, a senior, 10:51 last night at 3,200. They're running the full mile distance. That's why they're starting about 9 meters back from the finish line. And so if you're trying to get splits, you see the cones there on the inside. Each one of those will be 4:48.80, 13:20, and then the full mile. Here we go. Looks like Subrian in 1, Klesch in 6, and Sachs in 9 are scratches. That's Callanan in the black and gold of Peninsula, moving right to the front. 4:54.48 already this year at the Meet of Champions. And that is Ashley Callanan in the lead. Ella Johns, Fort Collins senior, running right there on her outside shoulder. And Anna Prock of Niwot moving up through the first 200 right at 36. We'd expect this race to be a sub-5 minute. We're just about 71 for the 440. 71 on that first lap. We got Callanan's our leader, O'Keefe of Skyline, Moroney, Prock, Raker, and Morrell. Virtually everybody's still right in it there. 72, though, puts us on a good pace to be sub 450. We do have a clock at 1600, so we will get an official time at 1600. The race distance, however, is the full mile, and we'll get a split on that, obviously, there. Ashley Callanan of Peninsula, still our leader. Eleanor Raker of Galena ran very well last night, tucked in there on the outside shoulder of Morrell, who's tucked on the outside shoulder of Callanan. Very experienced field here, and our girls seated. They know pace. They're staying right on it. Here comes Williams, the freshman in the blue of Eastlake, moving up. And on her inside, O'Keefe of Skyline. A little bit of a change, but the pack stays the same, and we go by at 2:27. And now moving to the lead, Rebecca O'Keefe of Skyline, picking the pace up and moving out a little bit. Grace Moroney of Silver Creek. Rebecca O'Keefe, Grace Moroney, Eleanor Raker setting ourselves up for a great last 400. They start to separate themselves. All right, O'Keefe is our leader on her inside shoulder, Moroney, and on her outside, Raker now, and the freshman Williams trying to stay close. Will come up to the 13:20 right there, 3:41, so we're looking for a sub 5-minute mile. Rebecca O'Keefe, the junior from Skyline, opening up about 5 meters there with 300 to go, and she is picking it up. Raker holding on to that second place, and Moroney trying to come back. Williams still running well in fourth. But this race now, Rebecca O'Keefe, 200 to go at 4:15. She is on pace to run low 450 mile, sub 450, 1600. She is picking it up. Oh my, coming down the stretch here. Grace Moroney of Silver Creek. Let her hear from you, running a great race here in our seated mile. How fast can she go? We're at 4:40. She continues to pull away. Moving home. Oh my, here we go. Rebecca O'Keefe, 4:48 for the full mile. Raker will get second. Moroney third. Williams will go under 5 also. O'Keefe's winning time, 4:48.24. Raker second, 4:53.83. Moroney, 4:54.58. And Williams, 4:55.10. Johns goes under 5. 5 girls under 5 minutes for the full mile, 4:59.88. Morel will go under 5 for 1600. Her mile time, 5:01.08. New PR, great race there for Rebecca O'Keefe of Skyline, 4:48.24.